Here's some more examples using u-substitution. In this problem, I'm going to let u equal x squared minus 2, so this is example 5, which means that du equals 2x dx when I take the derivative. And dividing both sides by 2, I know that half of du equals x dx, so I can make a substitution for everything. I've said that x squared minus 2 equals u, so I'll have the integral of u to the 1/2. And I've said that 1/2 du is x dx, so this will be 1/2 du. Right, so I've replaced everything. The integral of u to the 1/2 would be u to the 3/2. That'll have come from 1/3 u to the 3/2 plus c. Converting back to x, this will be 1/3 times x squared minus 2 to the 3/2 plus c. Again, it's probably to your benefit to do these problems yourself first and then see how you did. X squared minus times the square root of 1 minus 4x cubed dx, or pause the video as you go. So let's say u equals 1 minus 4x cubed. This means that du equals negative 12x squared. So negative 1/12 du equals x squared dx, because I took the derivative. So when I put this in terms of u, what I will have is negative 1/12 u to the 1/2 du. When I integrate this, this would have been what, u to the 3/2 and 2/3 times negative 1/12. It's negative 2 over 36, or negative 1/18 plus c. And converting back in terms of x, negative 1/18 times 1 minus 4x cubed to the 3/2 plus c. Two more examples for this one. Look at examples 7 and 8. This problem, I'm going to let u equal 2x squared minus 1. Right? A decent rule of thumb is let u be the higher power, or sometimes the more complicated of the pieces. This means that du equals 4x dx. I only need to know what x dx equals, so 1/4 of du equals x dx. So, by substitution, this becomes the integral of 1/4 u to the negative 1/3 du. When I integrate this, it would have been u to the 2/3 power, and the reciprocal of that is 3/2. 3/2 times 1/4 is 3/8, so 3/8 u to the 2/3 plus c. And converting everything back to x, this will be 3/8 times 2x squared minus 1 to the 2/3 plus c. Final example for this section, this will be number 8. We'll consider the integral of x to the 1/2 times x to the 3/2 plus 2 to the 9th power. I'm going to let u be x to the 3/2 plus 2, because its derivative will give me something with a 1/2 in it. In fact, it's 3/2 x to the 1/2 dx. I'm only concerned with x to the 1/2, so if I divide by 3/2, this will be 2/3 du equals x to the 1/2 dx. So when I make my u substitution, this will be 2/3 u to the 9th du. The integral of anything to the 9th is something to the 10th. And this must have been 2 to the 30th or 1/15th. Plus c, finally converting back to x, since u equals x to the 3/2 plus 2 to the 10th power plus c. There we have a number of examples with u substitution, and let's continue to practice some more and also do some trig identities.